For my framework, I wanted to use Django, and I found this great software called PyCharm that makes it very easy to set up Django. It's built on the IntelliJ platform, but it's built specifically for Python languages or frameworks. And I used it for Django, so just download it. It costs money, but there are ways to get it for free. There's a educational free license, and there's a 30-day free trial. So I did both of those things. So I downloaded it and opened it up, and here it is, PyCharm. And I did file, new project type, Django project, and that got it pretty much set up for me. So I called my app Test Django App, and it also made, well, that's my project, and my app is called Test Django App. And I made another app called DB Interaction. So let's look at these files. My models file mirrors my database. We've got a user table, and that becomes the user class in Django. And columns are fields, so I've got user ID, username, password hash, and email. And this describes the fields. Now I've got a salt table, and user form is a certain kind of class that makes it easy to make a form for a table for purposes of updating and adding and things like that. So I haven't used tests yet. My views, this is where you put your views all in the same folder. So I've got a home view, and I've got templates here. This is just HTML, header, footer, homepage user row. So here's how the template works. To do loops and things, you do the curly and the parenthesis and the percent sign. And to pass information into the template, you do the double curlies. I've got another template here. I'm passing in a form. That's the form that's created automatically by this class, the user form class. And I'm passing in the ID. And this CSRF token will prevent cross-site cross-site request forgeries. It's built in automatically to the framework, hard-coded. So let's see what else I got. A settings file. This is where I connect to my database. And there's not really anything else I had to do. Django has an automatically built-in admin section. All you got to do is uncomment this line in the settings file, and it's ready to go. You can manage your whole database that way. URLs is where how I route my URLs to my functions. So this one would be anything that's blank is going to go, so DB Interaction is the name of my app, and inside of that I've got the views file, views.py, and inside of that I've got a home class. So it's right here, well, a home method, and it's going to go to there. And similarly, these that have parentheses, this is going to become an extra argument. So this is going to go to my DB Interaction app, the views file, and the delete user method, and it's going to pass in whatever it gets in these parentheses in as a next parameter. So let's look at that. Views, delete user. Here's passing in that whatever it finds in the parentheses as the ID here. So that's the setup. I did not have to touch the WSGI file, and I did not have to touch the manage.py file. Those are already made for me. Once you have your models set up and fleshed out, you need to go Tools, run manage.py task, and do sync db, and that will create all the tables in your database. So if you look at all the tables that it made auth tables, and it made Django tables, and these are the only two that I had specified, the salt and the user table. So all that's automatic. And it's set up, so I'm just supposed to show the hello world page. So I hit the play button, and it runs a server here on port 8000, and you click this link and it launches your browser. And this is my hello world page. It's got a little bit more stuff going on here.